Hi, everyone. We've got the second game of the NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. This one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And checking out some numbers for LaMelo Ball.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. And for Milwaukee, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. And it's Rollins in at the point guard position. And looking at this game in terms of the NBA Cup, there are major implications here tonight.
Yeah, both these teams come in at 1-0, and with just 4 games in the group stage, the difference between 2-0 and 1-1 is massive. I'm sure that's not a fact that's lost on either of these coaches.
Now, here's MP. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Buries it from three-point range. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Shots good by Miller.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft, his three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Turner with a screen on Bridges. Antetokounmpo kicks to Kuzma. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
They haven't been able to find their rhythm. That's 3 straight misses now.
MP passes to Plumlee. Charlotte moving the ball around. It's all about Antetokounmpo. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Rollins. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just how it goes. But also, we got to give credit to the defense. They're not making it easy out there.
And the basket by MP. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Now, MP. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Trent with the wide-open look. A three-pointer off the mark. And so, MP will bring it up for Charlotte. The question for them right now, can they maintain this winning streak? They've notched 11 in a row.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control, they never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
And here is Antetokounmpo following the three-pointer by MP. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
You gotta be cognizant of where Kuzma is at all times. A really dependable shooter from the perimeter.
The three from MP. And again, it's Charlotte with a three.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Bucks trail by 15. Rollins the pass to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma against MP. And Kuzma slams it in.
And I like that Kuzma can go off 1 or 2 feet. It really allows him to attack the rim with ease.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Kuzma outside. Giannis outside. Six to shoot. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, look, that was good defense, but Giannis was determined.
Plumlee sets the pick for MP. From downtown, the rebound by the Bucks. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Here's MP. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. He was all alone on that one. MP's got 17.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Out to Kuzma. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Trent against MP. And the three off target.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
So it's the Bucks now. It's a 16-point game. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Well, if you want to win away from home, quite simply, you have to make your free throws.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back to you.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
MP against Kuzma. MP, no good. Bucks trail by 17. Giannis outside. Back to Kuzma. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. MP inside. Guarded by Kuzma. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Trent with it, and it's Miller picking him up. And it's in there. Giannis has got 8. Hornets leading by 15. Bridges a screen on Kuzma. Another miss by MP.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Ball with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ball's got his second bucket.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer, waiving and stretching to over $113 million owed to Damian Lillard, and then signing the starting center of their arch-rival Pacers in Miles Turner. A bold move, to say the least, but they feel he's a perfect addition.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Following the three-pointer by MP. Here's Giannis. Clock up 2 there. 10 points for him.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
MP outside. Bridges sets the screen for MP. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Defended by Bridges. A drive by Giannis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Charlotte.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's MP following the bucket by the Bucks. The three-pointer, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Kuzma, that's good.
And he's what I call a prepared shooter. With strong fundamentals, Kuzma is a capable threat from the perimeter.
Now, here's MP. He's got 27. Again, the Hornets score.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And Kuzma slams it in.
And this is what Kuzma can do. When he's got it going, you've got to keep getting him opportunities.
Ball, the pass to MP. Bridges a screen on Kuzma. The 3 from MP. It's good from long range. MP's got 32 points in the game.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now, here's MP. 32 points in the game. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, defended by Bridges. Bridges with the steal. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. MP deciding where to go with it. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Bucks. Pass to Porter. And here is Antetokounmpo, defended by Bridges. Turner with a screen on Bridges. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. Substitution on the court. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Changes here for the Hornets. MP's checked in for Knipple. Brandon Miller comes in for Colin Sexton. And Ball subbed in for Trey Mann. On the court for Charlotte, Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. MP out there with Williams. And it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. Three-pointer. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Williams has a screen for MP. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Portis' screen on Miller. Just his first attempt. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Anthony from the arc. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Working off the ball. Anthony looking comfortable from that spot.
Williams has a screen for MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Bucks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And that one's good by Giannis.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Trent outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. And a wide open look for Portis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Charlotte leading by 20. Here's the screen. MP, and the jumper is good. MP's got 43 points.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Outside Portis. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Milwaukee. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Hornets. MP outside. Williams has a screen for MP. Connects again from distance.
And now for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Pass to Rollins. Williams against Giannis. Here's Trent. Takes a 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Plumlee with a screen on Kuzma. MP, good.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Kuzma outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Back to MP. Down low and stolen by Kuzma. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Lets the 3 fly. The Hornets pull it in. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Now, MP. Following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. from deep. So here we are, right in the middle of the group stage of the NBA Cup. And here are the standings.
At this point, if you're towards the bottom of the group, it's going to be hard to climb up. It's really tough making the knockout stages. Only 4 of the 15 teams in each conference advance.
The Bucks making a switch here. Turner's checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Grant Williams.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Scan every night. Kuzma finds a way to contribute on the offensive end.
Yeah, Kevin, I think what Kuzma does is he'll find a way to score the ball. He'll do it running the floor. He'll do it cutting. He'll do it on the offensive boards. And he can make jump shots. He's got a lot of ways to score, and he can take what the defense gives.
Here's Rollins. Following the basket by Mason Plumlee. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Charlotte has gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. The three from MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 52 points.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Kuzma. From the arc. Another miss by Kuzma.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
It's Trent on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Charlotte calls timeout.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Averaging about 27 points per, 12 rebounds, and 2.5 steals. But you look at the rebound totals, and it's a big part of what he does for this team.
Everybody has their strengths. Easy to see that rebounding is his, and he is honed in on it.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. The shot's good from Kuzma.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against Milwaukee.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
Here's MP. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist total show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't allow Turner to get this close to the basket.
The 3 from MP. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 55.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A 3-point barrage.
Kuzma. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
MP passes to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Giannis. 15 points in the game. Sinks that one from the post. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
One of the most dominant scorers in the game today. Antetokounmpo takes pride in putting the offense on his shoulders.
MP with it. 5 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
Taking a look here now at the Hornets, they're making an early statement. We're the team to beat. I know the season's a marathon, but at this point, I don't know how you pick against them.
Agreed. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Hornets.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out on the shooters, make them earn their points inside. But even if that were tried, I don't think it will play out that way.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
So Stan, just for old time's sake, do you think the league should bring back the hand check? Do you miss it?
Well, look, Kevin, I think what the league's done with allowing freedom of movement has made this game a lot better than it was. I think the key, as it is in most things, is finding the balance where we're giving the defense a chance, not calling cheap fouls, but also not letting them just physically overpower each other.
The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Rollins is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Turner in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's Kuzma. Good defense by MP.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Giannis kicks to Kuzma from outside the arc, and it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Kuzma's got 31.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
MP, good. MP's got 57 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you, Kevin.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Kuzma outside. Trent passes to Giannis. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. The 3 from MP. Plumlee finds MP. Plumlee sets the pick for MP. Good, another from 3.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Plumlee with a screen on Kuzma, and again for 3.
And he shattered the franchise single-season high
for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long.
And the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems supernatural, but it's all a result of long hours, and boy, how about the reps he's put up behind the scenes.
A three from MP. And again, it's Charlotte with a three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Out to Kuzma. They get it back.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
And again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Giannis outside. Kuzma outside. No good on the three.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
Pass the ball. Turner with the steal. Here's Rollins. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Trent gets the bucket.
Loving the skill Trent has inside. Just finding a crack in the armor to get the bucket.
Plumlee with a screen on Kuzma. MP dishes to Plumlee.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
Pass to Trent. There's the three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Plumlee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Plumlee sets the pick for MP. To the inside. And it's Plumlee that time on the assist by MP. 21 points for Mason Plumlee.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
And it's sent back by Plumlee. Bridges inside. Giannis is there. Bridges shot. Good.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Turner with a screen on Bridges. Out to Kuzma. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Trent outside. On the wing, Giannis. Defended by Bridges. Here's Kuzma. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. For the three. Connects again from distance.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Kuzma can't get it to go. Now MP. Non-stop scoring machine here.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
And it's Trent in the corner. Inside. Giannis against MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Well, I can guarantee his coach isn't happy with his production this quarter. He's hurting their offense right now with all the shots he's missing.
And a wide open look for MP. That three off the mark. Trent kicks to Turner. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Bucks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. At the line for Milwaukee, Rollins. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Anthony subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in. Grant Williams comes in for Bridges. Sexton, he's checked in for Brandon Miller. And it's Trey Mann in for Ball. On defense, Charlotte. Outside Anthony with the shot. That one misses. Charlotte in total control. MP outside from past the arc. And they'll get another chance. Williams finds MP. Good, another from three.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. Trying inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Well, the defense tries to collapse on MP's drive, but he just refuses to back out.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent, and Kevin Porter's subbed in for Rollins. Charlotte in total control. The drive by MP. Good on the bucket.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Prince in the corner. Looking to end the run. Sinks the triple.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
Diabate's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Prince wide open. MP grabs the miss.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many.
And again for 3.
And the threes just keep on coming. Another shot and another make.
He's starting to creep up that list now for most 3-pointers in a game. We'll see if he can keep going. Prince outside, takes the 3. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to Turner, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by MP. And so MP will bring it up for the Hornets. Williams has a screen for MP. And it's off from 3-point range. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. And Portis throws it down.
Nice slam. You can expect this to happen when you allow Portis to get strong positioning inside.
MP outside. Lets it go with the 3. Diabate's shot is good. Diabate's got his 3rd basket of the night.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind. Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass right now.
Prince's shot is good.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
The drive by MP. Good, that's another bucket.
90, a legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. And so it's MP making things happen for the Hornets. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And we reach the fourth quarter. And group substitution here for Milwaukee. Turner's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Prince. Trent's checked in for Cole Anthony. And Rollins subbed in for Kevin Porter. And here's MP for three. And the three ball is good.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
On the court for Charlotte, Colin Sexton is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's MP. Then it's Knipple. And here is MP. This one for three. Connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Puts up a deep three. Milwaukee with the rebound. To the paint. Giannis passes to Turner. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Well, hey, shooting off the catch is right in Turner's wheelhouse.
Knipple setting the pick for MP. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Turner. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Turner's got 10 points in just the second half. Charlotte's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. The three from MP, and again for three.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, DA. What a shooting performance. Kuzma kicks to Giannis. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The three from MP. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Rollins. Back to Antetokounmpo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hornets have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And here's MP for three. And again, it's Charlotte with a three.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
The shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around. No good again that time. For Charlotte, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Fires for three. MP, no good. Bucks shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. Kuzma outside. Turner inside. Covered by MP. He gets it in there. Turner's got 7 points for the quarter.
And you know, good things happen when you keep your head up like Kuzma did there.
Antetokounmpo against MP. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Antetokounmpo passes to Kuzma. And with the rebound.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
That one goes. Count it.
A great sign for MP in his career. The ability to convert in traffic.
Antetokounmpo finds Kuzma. Trent outside. Now here's Kuzma. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And it's MP with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trent outside. Out to Kuzma. Launches it. The Hornets pull it in.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. Kuzma outside. Pass to Rollins. Trent outside. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Trent.
Too big, too skilled. Turner wins that matchup.
Man passes to MP. The three ball. And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Antetokounmpo finds Kuzma. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Good on the shot.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Here's MP. Another bucket. Wow.
Unreal. He's got the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Charlotte substitution, number 14.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
Basketball is both a team sport and the game most impacted by a single player. A triple-double in a win ticks all the boxes as far as individual impact and team success. So just another day at the office, MP?
If it is, I hope I never get used to it. I never take for granted the position I'm in. The experience has been, the people I share it with, or the fans who make it all possible. Yeah, I'm talking about all y'all up there. Look, I feel the love from everyone, and I give it right back.
Well done, MP. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. So long, everyone.